Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of
The Border Hookups. Go RVing!
Go RVing! See?
That's it.
Let's try it again.
Didn't do it right.
See how he cued it in?
He did.
Then you're supposed to go.
Okay.
Today we're going to be talking about how to maintain a relationship while living in an RV together. One thing that we think is super important is to have separate spaces. And you're living in this small little RV, how do you create a separate space? We have been living in a small, I guess 23 feet of living space, RV, that has a Murphy bed that comes up and down, so there's really no separate space. So what we found worked was having that outdoor kitchen. And we would, get up in the morning and Dave would go out and make breakfast, and he felt like he had his separate space. He had all kinds of things in the outdoor kitchen, all of his little items, even a razor and a little mirror because we had an outdoor shower. And he spent a lot of time in that space.
It was suggested strongly that I go outside and make breakfast and use the shower. Let's call a spade a spade. It's not true.
No.
I like being outside.
Yes, you did. And so it was that separate space. Yeah. And then now our current RV has a bedroom.
Don't tell him too much.
I won't. And it's just really nice because if one person wants to go and read a book and just be alone, and the other person, they can go to the bedroom, and the other person can still be in the living area doing their own thing.
And the reason I say don't tell them too much is because in our next episode, we're going to do the reveal of our new RV and give you the tour and the lowdown on how all of that happened.
So excited.
It's exciting.
Another thing that we really concentrate on is just doing little things for one another. And I think it just comes with having respect for the other person. And sure, now you're living in this tight little space and you're doing everything together, but you want to continue to do those things that you would have previously, whether that be fixing breakfast in the morning for the other person or getting their tea going or whatnot. One thing that I guess we do a lot is that Dave will be outside and he'll be asking me for things inside because we take our shoes off at the door and we like to keep things clean, and it's just easier if I'm handing him stuff and he's outside doing the work out there.
Right, and the other way around too, if Jacqueline needs something from the truck, I don't expect her to put her shoes on, or if it's cold, to put a jacket on and run out to the truck and grab it when I'm already out there. The other thing we do is with cooking, kind of the rule is, and it's not always the rule, but if I cook, Jacqueline will usually do the dishes and vice versa. And then it's just not one person isn't doing everything. And we kind of share the responsibilities on a daily basis with that.
Yeah, and I just think that doing even just the micro tiny habits, like picking up after yourself, because it is a small space and so you want to keep it nice. Everything, just waking up and actually looking at the other person and saying, hey, good morning, I see you. I think that's important.
Hey, good morning, I see you.
I see you.
Another thing that's really important is, and RVers out there will understand this because you see these pillows and t-shirts and everything, and we saw a pillow the other day that said, I apologize for the things that I said during our backing up phase of going into the campsite. Not so many words, but you get the idea. People always talk about how there are meltdowns and fights and disagreements as you're backing into the sites, and we have tried really hard to make sure that that doesn't happen. It can be very stressful, especially when you're backing into sites where there are strangers watching. It seems to be a big deal. So I think what we're gonna do is just grab little pouches of popcorn and just hand them out to the people when we show up. So
That's
at least
a good idea.
They're entertained, they're fed, and then we can do our thing.
That.
Yeah. So we'll just walk over
Let's
and hand
do it.
out the popcorn and the juju fruits.
Jujubes?
Jujubes. very critical thing to understand, at least for us, is we both need to know how to drive the truck with the trailer. We both need to understand how to hook it up. Basically everything that is important to get us out of a situation. Say we're boondocking and something happens to me, or God forbid something happens to Jacqueline, we both need to know how to hook up that trailer, how to get it out of there, and get to safety.
Yeah, and we're not saying, and I'm definitely not saying that I'm as good at it as he is. Well, I'm not, but at least I know how to do it. So I try to at least watch everything and I try to help here and there. Okay, can I chalk it now? How exactly is that hitch going in? So I'm watching everything so that in an emergency situation, I would at least be able to do it. I'm not doing it every day because that would take forever.
Right.
I'm not super comfortable with it, but
Right.
at least I know how to do it.
Yes, if you had to, you could easily get us out of that situation.
I don't know about easily.
You could easily get us. Do we need to run over it again?
Yes.
I'm feeling like you're not exuding confidence.
Not easily, but I could do it. I'm confident that I could do it if we were in this situation.
It would take 3 days to get me out to help, but she could do it.
You'd bleed out by
Right.
then.
I don't feel safe in this relationship any longer.
You shouldn't.
I appreciate your honesty. I see you.
Oh God. I should have never said that. Aw, but I like that. Something that we think is really important is to carve out some together time. Now, I know that sounds really weird since we're together all of the time. And in our situation, we are not only together as a couple, but our businesses are all together. We do health coaching. We're musicians, so we play out together and we practice. And then we make these YouTube videos together as well. But what I mean by together time is doing something fun together as a couple. So carving out some time to maybe go and have a nice dinner together, go sightseeing together, learn to dance. We should learn to dance. And
Ooh, I wanna dance with somebody.
we could be dancing together. But no, I think it's really important. Maybe do yoga in the morning together. Just something that you're doing together
Can we get back to dancing?
as a couple to remember why you're here together.
It
Because-
doesn't involve the camera, music, or health coaching.
Exactly.
Yes.
Or RV maintenance.
Or RV maintenance. That's a good point.
Yes.
So, yeah, we spend a lot of time together in every facet of our lives. Not that we don't enjoy it. It's just you've
Yeah.
got to get away from it from time to time
Together.
We had kind of mentioned before the dedicated jobs where I'm outside most of the time and Jacqueline's inside most of the time. Now, with that said, that doesn't mean that something comes up outside and Jacqueline says, no, that's your area.
No.
You work on that, or I'm inside and I say, you know what, this is your job.
That would not go over well.
Right, it would not go over well. I do most of the driving. I like to drive. It's just the way it works.
He's a safe driver, very
Thank you.
safe.
Thank you. I had my CDL for a long time, so I know how to drive bigger rigs, and I just am comfortable with it. So, and not saying that Jacqueline can't do it, it's just that where I'm comfortable and I enjoy driving. While we're doing that, then Jacqueline's working on health coaching stuff, reaching out to clients. She also does the navigating, so if I can't see my phone well enough because I don't have my reading glasses on, she's pointing out where we are, what we're doing, looking up random facts as we drive across the country. Like, I wonder what that's all about. And she's on her phone in 0.2 seconds looking it up, relaying that information back to me.
And can I just say one thing? I'm so proud of myself. It's kind of funny for any of you that know me and how geographically challenged I am that I'm doing the navigation.
Yes.
And I'm looking at the maps going, oh, this is where we are, this is where we're going. Yeah.
You have no idea what state we're in right now, do you? One reason that we're doing this video today is because we did go pick up our new camper this week.
Ooh,
and we got slammed this week with work. I mean, we spent 12 hours driving there, 12 hours driving back, and
learning how to hook it up.
Learning how to hook it up, learning how, or transferring everything over. So this is our verbal disclaimer.
Dewinterizing.
Dewinterizing in the dark.
Yes, we did.
Crawling under the camper.
But you know
in
what?
the dark.
We got it done, right?
Yes.
So we'll be sure to show you that in our next episode.
In our next episode.
We'll show you our new home.
And I don't know if there's anything else. Can you think if there's anything else? We're learning every day.
We
it's not
are.
perfect.
Exactly. We don't, I mean, I think we have a pretty close to perfect relationship, but no.
We
don't.
are the world.
We don't have a perfect relationship, but what is a perfect relationship? Right? It's just learning the things that will help you to be able to realize your dreams and be able to travel in your RV full time. And we hope that these tips are helpful to you. You just have to get out there and you have to live it yourself and you have to try it yourself. But always remember that you have to communicate well. Separate spaces are a good thing to have, and carving out some together time.
And not being afraid to say I'm going to go for a walk by myself, and then the other person doesn't say, well, why are you doing that? What's wrong? What did I do?
And you're not invited.
And you're not invited. And there's nothing wrong with that. And if none of this works, we have some, we'll put in the show notes for good divorce attorneys, and you can call them. We have friends who are divorce attorneys. They'll help you out.
We do?
Yes. Oh, I haven't told you about the phone calls I've been making? Oh, boy.
You have them on speed dial?
I see you.
I'm done.
Me too.
Right.
Hey everybody, thanks for watching another episode of the Border Hookups Go RVing. Please remember to subscribe and to ding that notification bell so that we can let you know when we have new episodes coming out.
And if you liked what you saw, give us a thumbs up. And please comment below if you have any other suggestions of how to maintain a relationship while living in an RV. Or if you just want to say hi.
And we'll see y'all out there.
We'll see you all out there. Every time I look here, you look at me, and then when I look at you, you look at the camera. Did you notice that? Okay, we're dorks.
And we'll see y'all out there.
See you all out there.
I don't think they'll want us to see them all out there.
Probably not. But there are other dorks out there too.
If you're a dork, comment below and let us know. What are your dorky habits?
Stop it.
Thank you.